Gonna hitch a ride on the jet stream to the other side. Gonna sail away. They'll be calling you a radical. The Big Dipper has 100. The Big Dipper has 100. How about those fucking Peacocks? Jersey City takes down both blue blood. You know how good that fucking Murray State fucking thoroughbred racer team was? That was no fluke. That was no fluke. That Kentucky team was all that. Those guys fucking were so... that little mustache, that young fucking dude down the stretch is unbelievable, the shots he's knocked down. I mean, go back. I was at that game, 95. Ruben Nemhart. When they knocked off fucking Heathcote, Judge Thurgood in Tallahassee. What happened? They had the game won. He missed the front end of a 1-and-1, and then Allen Iverson shot an air ball. One of the flukiest wins I've ever fucking seen. Weaver State, Ronna Baglin, 99 show. This is a 15 seed. A 15 seed. I was at the Huntsman. With a freshman, just a kid named Steve Nash. I think he went 7 for 8 down the fucking stretch free throws when they beat fucking Stottlemyre and Lute Olson and that fucking crowd was going crazy. But this is only the third team. Really, that last year team that did it, Oral Roberts, that was kind of a crazy fluky year, but still. I mean, this is a 15 seed. Holy shit, he did it at the exact same time that King James, yay, King James. God, don't lose that. That's my seat. Yeah, that's the game, Karl Malone. I'm sitting right across from fucking... I scalped a ticket that day. Fuck, it was a Sunday. You know, just like I have the Michael Jordan program for his first dance. I'm going to have to sell it. That thing's got a fucking museum pieces. It was a Sunday. Nobody was at that fucking game. He's on the cover of the fucking program. When a kid named Michael Jordan, young man named Michael Jordan played against the Jazz. So, I remember Jordan never did it the whole time and he backed down. But, you know, Phil Johnson would have been coaching that team. It wouldn't happen. Jerry Sloan was too predictable. And everybody in the building knew Jordan's going to get the ball and he wouldn't let Chris Morris. Jersey, right? Chris Morris Nets. I used to play blackjack with him. He was shutting down Jordan. He couldn't get over him, but Sloan didn't like him. Ryan Russell, the swipe. I'm sitting with guys that paid $7,000 a ticket. Look at I paid face value for that ticket. I'm sitting right across from Jordan in fucking the game. $55. I'm right across from him. I mean, I told the guys from Chicago sitting with me, I says, this game's fucking over. What do you mean? Well, you think Michael Jordan's going to fucking miss? He never misses down the clutch in the stretch. Fucking great player. He don't miss. And we knew they were going to go to Stockton. Sloan always went to Stockton. They got a piece of it, you know. Game over. Pippen had back spasms. He wasn't even playing. So, King James passes Karl Malone. Whoa. That's a feat, baby. But, you know, do you think those guys all, you know, back in those days says, I quit. Let's go here. You come with me. You know, I remember when everybody in Cleveland was burning his shit. I remember being at PB not long ago, and they're like, everybody was talking about, where's he going to go? We're watching one of the games at Knicks. Where do they go to LA? Where do they always go? Bling, 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 bling. Fuck the celebrity worshiping. I can't stand the fucking NBA since then. Fuck, it was a great sport then. It was reasonable. You could take the kids. Go ask my daughters. They used to go to those fucking games. Fuck, we loved it. Not now. Going like the rest of the fucking country. How about those fucking Peacocks? Oh, my God. That's so big time. You know, and the NCAA's ruined fucking that tournament in so many fucking ways. But it's still, these guys get on the fucking stage, you know, fucking talk about Cinderella. Me and Cinderella put it all together with one. You know how tiny that fucking school is? And that team is solid. I watched them fuck that Kentucky game. I'm like, oh no. This isn't no fluke. Kentucky just didn't fucking lay down and fucking an egg. Oh, hell no. And then, did you know Baylor went down yesterday? They're the #1 seed. North Carolina, no, North Carolina was a bubble team. Fuck, how is that even possible? Because North Carolina is one of the better shooting free throw teams in the country. Not yesterday. They squeaked one fucking out. They play. I mean, fuck, what a game that was. That's fucking one of the classics of all fucking time. That game was. What a fucking game. I mean, some epics. I mean, that's the beauty of fucking March Madness, you know? Where's your March Madness book? I don't know. But where's your fucking crown? LeBron James? We'll see. That's why the Hall of Fame, you got to go 5 years, sports writers, because you get caught up in the moment. I always go back to ESPN's fucking greatest fucking 100 athletes, you know, when they do it, because contemporaries, when it's happening right now, of course they're going to, people's minds, you need time to pull back and reflect. These people have to be away. We'll evaluate King James when he is done, you know, and he's off the fucking floor. I'm not a fan of his, not even, but player, we've always known that, right? Remember when Cleveland was burning all his shit? Come on with me, I'm going to the Heat. Come on with me, I'm coming back. Come on with me, going to LA. You know, blank, blank, blank. How many fucking, you know, Grant does the same thing, fucking. And, what's his name? Harden, how many teams he played for in the last 2 fucking years? Blank, 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 blank. I mean, it's ruined. The whole fucking thing's fucking ruined. It's fucking the hallmark. Sports metaphors matter. The hallmark of fucking what's going on, imperialism, billionaire basketball players, fucking, I'm still a fucking, the GOAT. Who's the GOAT? Bill Russell. Will Chamberlain would be the GOAT, but he couldn't beat the GOAT, could he? Fucking Bill Russell. I like how everybody, Tom Brady, and fucking Bill Russell just went like this. Here, let me reach in my pocket and get my other one. And college basketball, I mean, Lou Alcindor, holy fuck. People forget about, in college basketball, what Sam Jones and fucking Bill Russell did. Those San Francisco Dons. That was a classic game, that too. I mean, what a classic that was. They forget what he did in college. Holy fuck. Look it up. They didn't just beat people. That fucking, I think the closest game all season was 20-something fucking points. They annihilated him. The most dominant player in history. Out ESPN 1999, that's Party Like It's 99, wanted to do the top 100 athletes in the century. This is a fact. This is how contemporaryism works. In 1950, AP writers did the first 50 years of the century, the greatest baseball player, not athlete. Everybody knew who the greatest athlete was. That would be Jim Thorpe. But the greatest baseball player, gotta be Babe Ruth, right? I think he ended up 5 or 6 on ESPN's list. Ty Cobb, which probably is the GOAT of baseball. Barry Bonds? Oh, yeah. Might be. He's up in there, but you can't get in the Hall of Fame because who allowed the steroid era? Not the players. Well, they started at Mark McGwire and fucking Sosa. Fuck, forget those two. At least Canseco admits it. We started at Balco in Oakland. I'm Balco. Fucking, how about Lance Armstrong? I'm Balco. How about the Williams girls? I'm Balco. How Jerry Rice even went Balco? Everybody in the Bay Area, I'm Balco. So, what these other players supposed to do? Sit and watch them shatter every record? Baseball forced them in. After the 94, Fox News come in, bought the contract to show baseball. Fucking didn't show baseball. The thinking, man, the plotting. They turned it into home run fucking derby. Fucking moving it. Go to fucking the 4th Street Park and drink beer and play softball, goonball. They're going to get a strict ball. They juiced the ball. They moved in the fucking fences and they changed the game. The game's not even baseball anymore. It's fucking slow pitch fucking softball. That's what fucking Major League, it's home run fucking derby. Fucking ass and fucking Astros. Stealing fucking, I mean, cheater ball fucking. So, same with the NBA. You don't believe me? Is that it? Where's your fucking 2002 King shirt? Oh, it's around here somewhere. Fucking, where's your fucking King shirt? Oh, look at that I found. God, that's been missing for a while. Blanche box in Vienna. Oh boy. Think about all that work. Who's the king? Is that it? Is that it? Oh yeah. David Stern admitted under federal indictment that he fixed that game. 2002, Sacramento Kings. Oh, it's rigged. I did not get your fucking self. King James, but the college game, fuck. Jersey City, Jersey. Wow. I mean, Sweet 16. Weber should have had 2 teams. Where's your back to your Weber? Look. By the way, the kid that pulled the rabbit out of their hat last night for Gonzaga. Gonzaga was in the Big Sky. I watched Stockton play at Weber State. I did the play-by-play that fucking. I worked for those guys back then. I used to do for the radio station off and on, back and forth. You know, here and there. I have for years. So Weber beat them by like 30. And Stockton had a big-time game. You know, and that was when the Layden boys ran the Jazz. Me and Frank sit together at Weber State. Me and Frank sat together and watched him play, and all these fucking incredible Weber State players that are choke hard. When I say that, choke the cola. Fucking, there's guys that step up big time, and there's guys that don't. You know, just the way it is. Pressure's a motherfucker. You know, Kevin Blanche, the fucking anti-nuclear, well, the fucking anti-imperialist fucking, oh, goat, I step up. I don't get buck fever. These fucking imperialists, I'm right there with all these fucking, you know, the Mike Lees, the fucking thing, they're all that. They don't intimidate me. By the way, their money doesn't even fucking impress me. So when Weber won against North Carolina, I was there. The next game, they played Florida. Haslam on that floor. Miller on that floor. Weber had it fucking won. Weber State beat them the whole game. It was a fluke they didn't go to the Sweet 16. The next game was Gonzaga versus Montgomery, the old Montana coach, Stanford, in Seattle. It's the loudest. I've been in that arena. That was the loudest I've ever seen an arena. The electricity in there, the lid almost came off. That's what put Gonzaga on the map, and they never looked back. You know, Fromm and Santangelo, fuck. They never looked back, did they? I mean, you can go from this to this. Then Jersey City Peacocks. What big those fucking guards. Oh my God, I've always said it. You need strong, solid fucking guards that step up. That's the name of this fucking game. So, King James passes Carmel. It's a big fucking time here. Utah Jazz. From fucking hard hats to crowns. I mean, it's disturbing what's fucking evolving. I had season tickets for the fucking Utah Jazz for $141 for this season. I'll break out my first playoff game, courtside, sitting right behind the bench. I'm sitting with Ricky Green's wife and Darrell Griffith's fucking wife. And when they beat the Nuggets, $12 courtside. Now it's a luxury good for fucking to be seen. I got to break out this pin. I have a pin that says, I was a Jazz fan when it wasn't cool to be a fucking Jazz fan. I'm not now because it's cool and it's to be seen. It's like everything else in America. It's not about winning. I told Damian Lillard to his face, you're not a player anymore. Billionaire. His Nike contract, he used to play in the Nike Summer League. That's why they promoted him. He's a sports merchandiser. He's a thing. He's a commodity. That's what the NBA is. It's not a sport anymore. It's not. March Madness, even though the NCAA's fucking destroyed the fucking thing with advertising and grotesquely, oh, it's still a sport. I mean, I heard a guy the other day and he sounded just like me, doing the play-by-play. He says, I played in the NBA for 7 years. He says, I look back on it, I hated it. He says, I remember when I played for the love of the fucking game. As a college athlete, didn't make any money. He says, I'll take that any fucking day. I hated the NBA and their fucking money. When I played for free, and I don't care who's exploiting me, you know, I don't really give a shit, he said. When I played for the love of the fucking game, oh, was I happy. Well, congratulations, King James. I'm not impressed. Fucking, them Peacocks, oh, I was at that game with the great fucking Steve. We love the underdog, don't we? Huh. Talk about the underdog. Ukraine. Stay tuned.